Where should we go in Scripture if we want to see what the Bible has to say about authority? Well, in fact, you got to go to a number of places. You need to go to those texts that teach us about authority in creation. Go to Genesis 1, where we're told to be fruitful and multiply, have dominion over all of the earth, right? Psalm 8 talks about the same. Or there's this wonderful text by David talking about in 2 Samuel verses 3 and 4, when one rules well, he says, in that ruling in the fear of God, he's like the morning light, like the rain falling, and gives life to the earth. Kind of a paraphrase there, of course. That is what authority is supposed to be. And a number of texts we can see that in, authority in creation. But we also need to think about authority in the fall. Genesis 3, Exodus 1 and Pharaoh, Herod, and how many other places we could think of in the Bible where we see authority abused, in which people are used. And do a word search on the word oppressors in the Old Testament especially. So we need to look at all of those texts and keep our eyes on both. But of course, third and finally, we want to look at authority and redemption. I think of Mark 10, where Jesus is comparing his own authority to the Gentiles who lord it over others. He, by contrast, says, the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve and give his life as a ransom for many. Well, there we have a picture of authority and redemption. So if authority in creation supplies, you can have the garden and everything in it, and authority in the fall steals what doesn't belong to us, authority in the redemption sacrifices. God stooping down into Homer's brothel or Daniel's lion den. And there he goes and spends himself for us, sacrifices himself for us. And so as it is for us, so it is for mothers and fathers and workplace managers and political leaders and church leaders. When we seek to exercise a redeemed authority, a redemptive authority, we're going to the hurting, the broken, and we're sacrificing ourselves there.